My name's Damon Huffman. I live in Flushing, Michigan. The name of our project is Urban Agriculture Recyclers. This idea actually came from my youngest son. He had written his master's thesis on urban planning in Flint, Michigan, which is what I'm going to call a traditional legacy city. It has all of the major problems that all major cities seem to have. And anyway, he found out that there are 900 vacant acres in the greater city of Flint area. And many of the parks have not been maintained by the city because of budget woes. So his idea actually came from the scrappers. If you take metal out to the road, a scrapper will come by and pick up the metal, run it to the scrapyard, get paid money, and then the process would continue. And it's kind of like the homeless in the city of Flint, where they go through the garbage cans to get pop cans. They take them to the store and then they get paid, and then they recycle the pop cans. So those two ideas combined, I actually came up with the idea of an urban agriculture recycler. So the focus of our efforts here is to assist the homeless, the mentally challenged, the mentally ill, drug addicted, alcoholics, felons, basically anybody that is considered or has a hard time being employed and unemployable. So Hippocrates once said that let medicine be our food and let food be our medicine. So we're going to create a food source for the agricultural recyclers where they can pick their own food. They can either sell it or they can eat it. So one of my assumptions in this platform is that government assistance will be curtailed, cut back. It's going to get a haircut because our government can't continue to spend way beyond its means to support the social programs. The meaning behind this is we're going to create massive, small change, and we are going to be the change. And we want to be a hero in the beginning, and we want to be a hero at the end. So basically, to simplify it, it would be we're going to create mass food production via food production by the masses. So there's an educational component where we're teaching the recyclers agricultural practices. We're going to coordinate with the schools. We're going to coordinate with the church members. So it's going to be a community effort. One of the premises in our platform is that if there's no margin, there's no mission. So for this to work, it has to make a profit. And the profits are going to be allocated towards the planting of the parks so that the food would be available for the recyclers. The business model is going to be a co-op. One thing I've noticed is if there's no community buy-in, then there's no community support. The Flint has a great farmers market. They have commercial kitchens, so all the little pieces of the puzzle are in place for this to work in Flint, Michigan. And if it can work in Flint, Michigan, it can work anywhere. The members, the co-op members, are going to receive food at discounts, and they're also going to receive a percentage of the profits. The benefits will be defined by the co-op members themselves. The agricultural recyclers, this is a model. We're trying to create a model like McDonald's. We want to create a model that's based on one of the smartest men that I ever met. He had created an ecosystem in Canada, and it's a proof of concept that this works. Basically, it's a greenhouse that's covered with pink plastic, so I guess it's going to be a pink house. The pink plastic strains out the harmful rays from the sun. He used sound to accelerate the sprouting of the seeds to shorten the time between planting and production. And he used fish as a source of fertilizer to fertilize the plants. So it was a closed ecosystem that produced huge quantities of food. So that's our proof of concept. What I'm asking is that you support this effort, become a co-op member. There'll be a small monthly fee, which will be determined. And then once the members support this, basically the co-op's gonna be volunteer at first, and then once it's profitable, because there's always a time delay, we're on horticultural time where you plant the seeds and then you get the harvest. It doesn't happen, obviously, the same day. So we're asking you for your support, and we're asking you to participate. And we want to grow food at the local level, so the food is produced where it's consumed. So thank you for listening. Life is good.